Good, happy Thursday evening, December 9th, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Thursday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Thursday evening, so let's get started right now. First up, firefighter injured in fall through first floor of burning two-family home in Hudson. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
The fire chief describing this as a very tense situation. Those flames broke out more than 3 hours ago, and you can see crews are still on the scene at this hour as they work to get this fire under control. This is a two-family home on Greeley Street in Hudson. More than 50 firefighters from as far away as Manchester, Salem, and Drake, Massachusetts are on scene. They struck 3 alarms as they encountered heavy flames throughout this home, and a mayday was called after officials say one firefighter fell through the first floor and into the basement. He was taken to the hospital, and the fire chief just telling us that he will likely be released within the next hour. He's a Nashua firefighter out of the East Hollis station. A woman who lives in this home says everyone else was able to get out safely.
I thank God everybody is out.
Were you in there?
No, I was not in there. I was in the office, then my husband called me.
Crews mounted an aggressive attack. Unfortunately, we did have one mayday on the scene, and we've had one firefighter injury. The firefighter has been transported to a local medical center and is being treated for his injuries.
And the fire chief says another firefighter was evaluated on scene for smoke inhalation. The cause of this fire remains under investigation. Reporting live in Hudson tonight, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Dover Hospital officials welcome help from National Guard. FEMA aimed worsening COVID-19 situation. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Super win. Super fun.
Adam, the initial group of 70 National Guard members will help hospitals with non-medical jobs, such as food service or clerical work, and hospitals say they can definitely use the help. Now, the deployment of the National Guard will happen in the coming weeks, and Wentworth Douglas Hospital says that will allow them to shuffle other members of the hospital staff into areas where they're needed, saying they're currently in a crisis management situation. The hospital is also in line to receive at least 5 paramedics from FEMA. How they will be used will depend on their expertise. The hospital has 178 beds, and Wentworth Douglas officials say as of today, 39 of those patients are COVID positive, and that's pushing them over the limit, adding that things are worse now than they were at the beginning of the pandemic.
Our hospital is filled with people who are on ventilators. These people are seriously ill, and the majority of them, unfortunately, are unvaccinated.
The hospital says it's also taken steps of closing down elective surgeries and expanding their critical care unit because they have so many seriously sick COVID patients. Hospital officials also adding, while they've run out of ways to say it, the most important thing people can do is get vaccinated. Reporting live in Manchester, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Vaccinations urged as COVID-19 numbers expected to continue rising in Manchester. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Right now, Manchester is up to nearly 1,000 active cases, its highest surge since the beginning of the pandemic. The city's health director says she expects this uptick to continue for the next 4 to 6 weeks, but she says it helps that vaccination rates are also rising. To help with that effort, the health department is offering more vaccine and booster clinics during this holiday season.
It's also a time that puts us at greater risk for spreading COVID and other infectious diseases. So be vigilant, do what you know will protect you. The number one thing that we are certainly pushing for everyone is to get vaccinated or to get your booster. It's probably the best gift that we can give each other this holiday season.
The mobile clinic will be at the Courier Museum of Art on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Vaccines are available for everyone 5 and older, and there's no appointment necessary. Alyssa Ali, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Girl 5 struck by car while trying to board a school bus in Northampton. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Now, a 5-year-old is recovering from injuries after being hit by a car in Northampton. Police say the girl stepped into North Road in an attempt to board a school bus. That's when she was hit by a sedan. The girl was taken to Exeter Hospital. Her injuries are not life-threatening. They're asking anyone with information about who saw this accident to reach out.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Two killed in Keene crash. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Right now, police are investigating a deadly crash. It happened shortly before 10:30 last night on Route 9. At the intersection of Whitcombs Mill Road, police say at least one person was killed and 2 vehicles crashed. The DOT says that area is now clear. More details are expected to be released later this morning.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Pence doubles down on his pro-life stance. Former Vice President, potential 2024 presidential contender, hopes Supreme Court strikes down Roe versus Wade. And that does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. Good night, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and watching. Goodbye.